guys, Dranking here. Just going to do a MAGE spotlight video. This one's more or less Trump's deck. If you know Trump, he's a good Hearthstone player, one of the best. Right, so this is a no, or hardly any freeze, no pyros. It's a completely, it's a completely different build. Nothing to do with the frost giants, no giants either. Obviously, it's a lot more fun to play, a lot more board controlling. Right, really quite dominating deck. Especially if you want to be more varied as a mage, it's really good. Okay, so obviously you've got your early starts, get your mana worms out, your arcane missiles to get rid of any early threats. Obviously boosting the mana worms with the arcane missiles, always nice. Frost bolts, these just get rid of all the early threats whilst you're slowly sticking your guys down. Blood Mage to boost things, like your frost bolts, also get a card. Nat Pagel's good to get a card so the enemy just focusing on taking him down. While Pyromancer can be used in junction of, say you polymorph someone's Ragnaros, then if you took a wild Pyromancer down, then polymorph something, then the wild Pyromancer's going to do is one hit everything and kill it off as well. So it's like a double whammy, just gets it off the board. Alright, so it's pretty cool. Harvest Golem's good just because he comes back as a, he's a 2/3, then he comes back as a 2/1. Acolyte of Pain, he's going to give you a card plus a mob on the card on the board. Or several cards depending how lucky you are. Water Elemental just to freeze things, like if someone's got a weapon on them, with the character, so you can hit the character themselves and freeze them, or just anything on the field, it'll freeze no matter if it dies. Hitting it, it'll still freeze it. Azora Drake, good because he is a 4/4 and also it gives you a card plus a spell damage, which is cool for your fireballs. This guy, the Carne Bloodhoof, how I pronounce it, is good because it's a 4/5, dies and he comes back as a 4/5. Faceless Manipulator, brilliant. So he can be used so many cool ways. It's unbelievable. Like having a double Ragnaros or something, you can fuck someone's game up if you get double Ragnaros or something. The game is yours. There's nothing they can do really. Or have two Yzeras, or I don't know, depending. You can faceless manipulate someone's really cool thing and then polymorph it so they don't have it anymore, but you now have it thanks to them. Sylvanas, always handy just for a bit of trolling. Plus it's a nice 5/5. So it's cool to free mind control because someone's going to want to try and get rid of that by getting rid of all their things, so you don't take anything over on the board. Sunwalker, just a bit of defense, even though it costs 6 mana, it's pretty cool because it's Taunt and Divine Shield, so there's a bit of survivability. Fireballs obviously. Archmage, just so you keep getting fireballs, plus it's a 5/7 for 7 mana, so it's alright. Ragnaros, because it's Ragnaros, he's epic. So even though you put him straight down, he's better than most 8s because you automatically get the 8 shot, even though you can't control where it goes, but still it's not automatic 8 shot off no matter what. Ysera, dream cards are surprisingly good. You get Ysera out in the field, you're going to be laughing, you're going to get cards fed to you, and dream cards is you get 1 out of 5, and generally they're pretty, always really good. Some of them cost like no mana, like just normal dream, where you can return a minion to the enemy's hand. So if they just spent 8-9 mana putting something big on the field, you can give it straight back to them, so the next turn they're forced to do it again, and they got nothing on the field, sort of thing. So it's really good. Plus you get like Emerald Drakes and everything like that. So very good, interesting deck build. It's a lot more fun stuff to do here than there is the Frost Giant build. You're so waiting on getting hurt with that, or waiting to draw cards in. It's too much. The amount of times I've gone to like having like 4 or 5 cards left because you're just waiting and waiting. It's such a slow build. Like it's a slow game deck. This is a lot more fun because you're in control card wise on the field and everything else. So yeah, definitely. So we're going to give it a game, see how it runs. I've already played a few, but I've recorded one for you guys to see. So hopefully you'll enjoy. Thanks. Okay, we'll test the deck out on a mage apparently, and I've got such an unlucky hand, even though I got rid of the cards. There's nothing I can do for ages.
I feel icky.
Two on the chin.
PYRO need.
Well played.
Jesus Christ.
Wanna blow something up?
Drink with me, friend.
Well played.
Oh God.
Ready to ride.
I have no time for games. Well played.
Wanna blow something up?
Yes.
Not quite what was planned.
Well played.
Perfect.
You require
Let
my
none survive.
I am not a morning person. Ready to ride. Well played. What we do. To battle!
There you go. Simple as that. I didn't even get to do anything. Well, that's that deck. Yeah, just controlled that. I was going to make an endless amount of fireballs with the Archmage, the twin Archmages. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. Simple as. Give that deck a go. Hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.